Well, Rodolfo, I know we were supposed to see you compete in November, and you had to withdraw from that matchup. I never heard exactly what happened. Can you walk us through why you had to withdraw that time?
Yes, actually, I had an injury. I hurt my rib, like in the last training, in the last hard training, and in the last second, like it was 5 seconds left, and I hurt my rib, and I got very sad. And but now everything's good, and I have a fight like with the same guy, and now I'm happy.
That's all. Did you have to go through anything to recover, or was it just rest basically to get better?
No, I had to do a lot of physical therapy and recover. Rib is very it's a very hard injury because it's hard to heal. So right after I was training like carefully, and I didn't feel my rib anymore.
Good.
Thank God.
Awesome. So as you said, the same matchup. Did it matter to you to get this fight booked again with the same opponent? Was that important to you at all?
I think it was very good because he was training to fight me and I was training to fight him. So for sure we got very happy with the notes.
Nice. What do you think about him as an opponent and the matchup itself? What do you think of him as an opponent for you?
Sorry?
What do you think of him as an opponent, his skills, the challenges that he brings to you?
I think he's a very good fighter. He does wrestling, jiu-jitsu. He has a good striking. He kicks. I respect him a lot, and I took that fight very serious, and I'm ready for everything.
Nice. When you train these days, how much time do you spend doing jiu-jitsu? Like any at all, or is it all striking in the stand-up game? How do you structure your training?
Yeah, this sport is very hard to find the balance, right? So I train jiu-jitsu three times a week. I was training jiu-jitsu, mixing with wrestling because I don't train only jiu-jitsu. I like to mix.
Very nice. Well, you lost that opportunity to compete. I guess what's the goal this year? Do you have like a number of times you want to compete, or do you feel like you have to make up for time that you lost?
Sorry?
Você acabou perdendo uma oportunidade de lutar no ano passado. Você, esse ano, qual é o teu ideal, número de vezes que você quer lutar?
Yeah, actually last year I lost 2 opportunities. First in January, and second, and then I fought and I lost, and then I had this fight and I had this injury. So I don't want to plan anything for this year. I just want to fight Cody Saturday, and after that, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do.
Nice. The last thing for me, you've prepared for him twice now. So I guess what kind of fight do you think we see? Do we get to see dominant jiu-jitsu, or are you gonna have to stand up a little bit and trade? What kind of fight do we see?
I'm not gonna do like I did the last fight, like try 1,000 takedowns. Of course, I wanna use my jiu-jitsu because it's my background. It's what I do the best. So my striking is very good as well, and I'm very confident in all areas. But for sure, I'm gonna try to take him down and use my jiu-jitsu. But I will be ready to strike as well.
Just one question for me. I'd seen you doing some training with AJ Ferrari. I know he's a former NCAA champion. I just wanted to know what kind of information the two of you guys exchanged. Did he work on you with some wrestling, or were you strictly teaching him jiu-jitsu?
No, actually, I knew AJ. I didn't know him. And my coach said he was a very, very high-level wrestler. And I could see that he's a monster and a very nice guy. But we just trained like one day because he had to leave, and he said he was gonna come back, but he didn't come back. But I hope to get the chance to train with him again because he's a very nice and a very good wrestler.
Sure. And then just one more for me. I saw you had a pretty heartfelt post about Glover Teixeira when he had retired earlier this year. I just wanted to get your thoughts on, Glover's career and what he meant to you.
I'm very fan of him. I think he's a very, very, very great guy. He was a very great champion, and I admire him a lot. I got a little bit sad when he retired because I would like to see him fighting like a couple times more, but I think he did the right thing doing that because he has been fighting for a long time. So now he deserves the retirement.